I'm Jeff Stormer, and I host Party of One, an actual play podcast focused on two-player role-playing experiences. Every week, I sit down with a friend.
J.R. Goldberg.
Alvaro, a.k.a. Wormtooth, formerly MC Blackwolf.
Danny Costello.
My name's Rich Howard.
I'm Sharung Biswas.
We play a two-player role-playing game. We share some laughs.
An absolute blast to play.
It was a delight to run my game with someone who got so into it.
It was so easy to do.
Seeing the creativity just blossom right in front of my eyes.
Maybe a few tears.
I've never had a game make me question my previously staunch moral compass.
Jeff makes the greatest serial killer.
And we have a really good time.
It's a great way to take a chance on a new role-playing game.
Truly exemplifies what is wonderful about a game with just two people driving the narrative together.
You can find new episodes every Tuesday at partyofonepodcast.com.
Hey people, this is Aram. Before we get started this week, I have some quick notes to share with you all. First, the Godsfall Worldbook is finally getting close to done. It was a lot more work to write, design, produce, and lay out a full official guide to our world than I had expected, but I think you all will really enjoy what we have accomplished. I am going to be posting continuous updates and sneak previews of the Worldbook on our website at godsfall.com/worldbook until we go to print. The moment I am sure all of our Kickstarter backers have their books and other rewards on the way, I will open up the Worldbook for sale, both in hardcover and PDF form, to anyone who wants a copy. If you would like to make sure you get one, head over to godsfall.com/worldbook and sign up to reserve one of our first edition prints. The other bit of news is that I am going to be at S03E03 in Chicago this year. I'll be walking around all day Saturday, April 22nd, and hanging out with the crew from the Dungeon Rats. I'll also be giving away official Godsfall buttons to anyone who wants one while they last, so find me and say hi. And with that out of the way, let's get on with the show. My name is Aram. Welcome back to Godsfall. Godsfall is a custom Dungeons & Dragons game that is played and recorded in Washington, D.C. and written and produced in Chicago.
Hi, my name is Steven. I'm playing the 5th level Dwarf Paladin, Torrvic Wildtongue.
My name is Doug, and I'm playing Dorro, Knott, the 5th level Halfling Rogue.
Hi, my name is Michael. I'm playing Xion, Praeten, the 5th level Human Sorcerer.
Hi, my name is Kelly, and I'm playing Rina Falaval, a 5th level Wild Elf Ranger.
Rina, Dorro, Caitlin, Joshua, and Queen Cyrena had made their way back to Port Bliss when the halfling spotted someone from his past. A street urchin by the name Randolph, whom he technically owed a gold piece. Asking Rina to deliver the coin, Dorro accidentally sent her directly into a trap laid by the arisen god of sport Tiago Reese, and his boss Cyril Avantis, the new god of order. Rina, you freeze. Your entire body, every muscle, everything just locks up. Your mind is free. You are willing your flesh to move, but it just doesn't. It's like you're frozen in place. And then this dark, gravelly voice seems to radiate in the back of your mind.
That's far enough.
As Rina and Tiago launched arrows at each other while skipping across rooftops, Dorro charged into combat and directly into the path of one of Tiago Reese's poisoned arrows.
And roll me a Constitution save.
No. Yeah, no.
Okay. Dorro is struck right in his, let's say, left shoulder and then collapses. I'd like you to roll a 20-sided die and call high or low.
Luck die.
I don't know, low. 17.
Okay. All right. You watch in horror as Dorro pitches forward and tumbles off the roof.
Meanwhile, Xion, Pera, Torrvic, Oinkers, and the new god of peace, an orc named Uragon, used their powers to scare soldiers away from a small town south of Zadar in order to protect a trio of runaway slaves. The show of force did send the soldiers running, but also terrified the local citizens.
I don't understand. My people are just not nice.
They're nice. They're scared to death. They've never seen anything like this.
All they have to do is worship me.
That's they don't understand. Look.
That's
look,
all they have to do.
Look.
It's very simple.
If you come in there,
That's all you want them to
if
do.
you come in there with the whole monorail pitch, right? If you come in there with the whole parades and flowers and everything, okay, yes, they're on board. But you come in there like Dark
eagle.
Phoenix with the screaming eagle, none shall be enslaved. Yeah, that's great and all, but still, I know.
So awesome. I can't stop picturing it.
Once the slaves were freed, the party settled down for the night, and Xion tried to reassure Pera that he was going to be okay, despite the loss of his divine powers.
Well, then I guess we will bed down for the night, and I will try to give Pera some consoling cuddles. You don't need to worry about that now. I mean, it's only been a couple days since we used all of our powers the way we did.
Don't worry about it now. And then he goes to bed, and you just look very worried out the window. You know what I mean?
And then you worry about it.
That's exactly what happens.
Okay, Xion would actually be quite
Very worried about this. Yeah.
Because Pera was our greatest weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And
he is. He's a big fucking fire cannon.
If we've lost Pera,
even temporarily, that
weakens us immensely.
And you already were weakened because you were so separate.
Right.
Can you make sure I'm up tomorrow morning? They're all going out on some sorts party for whatever's eating all the people, and I want to go.
Tomorrow morning? But we're looking for Godstones.
Maybe the Godstones are there. It sounds like Godstone-y shit.
Maybe if we embedded ourselves with these searchers
and nuts.
And
Sounds as good a plan as any.
And act perfectly normal, which is not easy for most of us to do.
Except Pera.
Except Pera's mastered it now.
Yeah, Pera, don't use any of your fire.
This is great news. He's the best one now. You know what? Those stones don't go off with him now.
Good fucking question.
Oh shit.
That's a real
Best
good
mole in the
question.
world. Fucking throw him right into Kadar right now.
That's a real good question.
Slit your father's throat. Okay.
These things
Perfect assessment.
we shall find out later.
I am a godling.
Except now he's just a normal kid without the ability to use
Exactly who you're not expecting to come.
yes. His father's a highly trained warrior.
Yes, and there are many people that can kick Pera's ass.
And surrounded by other highly trained warriors.
I'll teleport Pera to behind him.
Why don't you kill him? Well, then you're present and they'd find you. So it just doesn't work, does it?
No, I telethrow him over there. I use Caitlin. Oh God, now it's working even better. Let's use Caitlin.
Everyone sleeps.
Right, you just fire her towards like a cannonball. She's just sleeping people as she's.
All right. We are going out tomorrow when we wake up with this, Save the People team. But secretly, we're really looking for these Godstones, which are in the same area.
That actually sounds. Uragon Knott. That's a good plan. It is the morning. You guys are very well rested. Oinkers had a fantastic rest. Oinkers, by the way, has taken to sleeping as different animals. And tonight she chose to sleep as a bat. So you wake up and there's a pale pink bat hanging upside down in your room.
Hanging off my beard.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. And snoring.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we get up and get our gear.
Yep.
And we leave our wagon and horses, however, tied up in the stable of the inn. And we're going to go out with this group of people, I suppose.
Yep. Okay. All right. But so you guys are all getting ready. You grab, there's a bunch of people gathered. There's food being handed out. No one's paying. It's just like, it's a chow line to get everyone fed to, because they're all pitching in. Everyone wants this taken care of. No one wants someone just eating people.
I show up in full ironwood armor.
You're ready to go.
Giant axe. And everyone else is in pitchforks and
small knife.
We need to get Pera a pitchfork or something because.
Well, he has a sword.
He has a sword.
Oh, he doesn't.
He burned we have the sword bits.
Yeah,
but we don't
that's true. That's true. He blew it up.
Shit.
Well, it's fine.
Go to the back
Pitchfork's easy
and
to
I
grab.
make one in 30 seconds.
Literally, like a pitchfork's easy. Just like grab it off the wall if
I'm
you
sure
need to.
everyone's got some sort of
They're handing
sword
out
or
torches
something.
and shit. Yeah.
Get your torches here.
Yeah, exactly.
Pitchforks.
Yeah.
Sides.
So,
hand sides.
So he
I'll take a hand
comes
slide.
back and he's got
There you go.
he's got a pitchfork, right? It's like, I guess.
It's like a sword.
And he's just like,
Now you're the god of farming.
And he just. All right.
Don't worry about it now. Okay, let's go find these things. Just stop trying to overexert yourself.
I'll worry about it, I guess, when the thing's eating me. You ready to
Or
go?
watching your boyfriend get killed.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, Pera. Why don't you stay here and rest?
No, I have to go. And besides, he doesn't. It's not good for any of you to be alone here. Like, people are eyeing you. People are looking at you. You're obviously outsiders. Like, you guys get the idea that it's probably best to stay together,
I walk over to Pera and it's like, "What's wrong, boy? What's your issue?"
I don't know.
Well, you know what? We've been training how to fight. You don't need that right now. Where's your weapon?
It's a pitchfork.
No. Okay, no, we're not having that. So I take off my shield, I
Right.
give him the shield, and I take my warhammer and give him the warhammer. I have.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, warhammer is.
It's heavy. Like, it catches him off guard. Like, okay. Yeah. It's a good 10 pounds,
I guess so. Yeah.
Dude.
So he's okay.
They're all set.
There you go.
He
Much
feels
better.
a little better.
Look at that.
Yeah.
You're a priest or cleric or whatever it is in D&D. I can never remember.
That's a good fucking question. Does
That
his
is a real
class
good question.
skills work?
Well, I mean,
Now he's a
everything he
cleric.
does involves fire.
If he's a cleric, though, he's only like proficient.
All of his stuff is fire, though. The only cleric spells he's ever cast is healing magic. The only healing magic he casts is through fire. He can't do anything right now.
True, he doesn't have levels. He's
Yeah.
got levels, but they're commoner levels.
It's different, yeah. It's different. Yeah, Pera works a little differently than
got
everyone.
godling levels.
Yeah. All right, ready to go?
There you go.
I have an idea. Just set him on fire. There.
Problem solved.
You did it, Pera!
Then I launch him into the air.
Yeah.
Pera, before we go, I'm gonna try something.
Good try lighting him on fire.
No, I'm gonna grab a candle and say, "Put your hand over here. Does this hurt? If it hurts at all, put your hand away."
That's a good question. And he holds it there. No, it doesn't hurt him.
That's good.
That is good.
That's good.
You can stay for a little bit longer.
I won't break up with you today.
Yeah. Suppose your immunity to fire is okay.
So he has like godling ED or something?
Well, who knows? I mean, like he's immune to fire, so he's still.
So he's not a complete level 1 boy.
Well,
So that's
right.
good to
check him
know.
again.
A fireproof
Check him
level 1 boy.
Fireproof
again.
level 1 boy.
Check him today. Because yesterday he wasn't really given anything. Check him today.
Oh, he's trying. He can't. He
No,
can't.
Zion, check him today.
Oh, push him.
Like, no, like,
You want to try and bridge him?
I feel like Zion would not check because he's wanting Pera to not overexert himself. He thinks that
Fair enough.
he believes at this point
Yep.
that what happened was Pera overpowered, like way
That would
overpowered.
seem to be a fair
with his
bet.
help, and he's seen this happen before. Dorro,
I mean,
Yep.
All-
Dorro kind of blew his powers up.
Right.
Yep.
This has been done before, so I am thinking Pera needs to just sort of conserve, wait this out.
That
And I'm
seems
gonna
fair.
hope-
Experiment at a
And I'm
time.
going to hope for the best.
Yep. That's.
But at the same time,
You got a little spy.
but there is definite relief in Zion's face as Pera does not like move his hand away
Right,
in fear.
as he- yeah.
Because Zion knows full well, as probably does Pera, that Pera, even though Zion really loves him, cannot protect Pera
Nope.
if he runs around with them because they are facing such danger.
Yep. I mean, maybe if he was like skilled like Brannick,
Right.
but he's not.
But he's not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
All right.
well, you join the Cranberry Marchers and...
All right. So it's red rice. And
Whatever.
Cranberry.
Cranberry bogs. God,
Picturing the Ocean Spray Lake.
Cranberry bogs would be a terrible place to have to find something. God,
yeah,
that'd be a nightmare.
awful. Just all this
So-
water.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad enough in these swamps, and people are stretching out into long, long lines, and they're literally just going around and poking. Just poking the ground and walking, just like you would see in any, where they're trying to
And I
find a
have my
body.
stick.
Yeah.
And I'm poking with my stick.
And you poke with your stick. All right. I would like everyone to roll 3 perception rolls. Who are searching?
You get a +1 to your use stick skill, Michael.
A 2, 3, and a 4.
Wow.
Well, very concise.
Wow.
You were doing so great earlier.
Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
22. And 11.
Okay. So, you guys search for hours. It's hot, putrid, humid. It is the worst conditions out here. There's bugs the size of your hand. You guys are being bitten left and right. You're not. Otherwise,
It's great out here.
Yeah.
Those crocodiles keep just pulling up so he can step on them.
Yeah, right.
And everyone
exactly.
else is
Yeah.
like
It's
falling in
great.
water.
Full of water and mud. Exactly.
Why are you guys taking so long?
This is easy. Oinkers has turned into a large bullfrog and is catching insects and eating them happily.
From my shoulder.
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly. No. Yeah, exactly. And so you walk for a while, and it's like 5-6 hours in. There's breaks to eat, water every once in a while, but you don't feel like there's no sign of anything so far.
Are you getting yelled at?
Who, me?
Are they getting yelled at? Like, because that chick was yelling yesterday.
Oh no! I mean,
that was just like a call forth
let's
town
say
meeting.
that we see her at some point, and she walks through the fields, and she's like, lazy fucks and cunts and brah, and just shouting curse words and bile at everyone, and she's like, very unpleasant in general.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm unimpressed.
Yeah.
I throw her a mile into the air.
Can she fly?
Can you fly?
No, she can't fly. No one can fly. Why do you guys keep doing this?
Well, we have to keep trying. I'm checking you to be if you're the godling of flight.
Right, you have to find them. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. It's getting, you guys search for a couple more hours. Everyone's tired. Everyone's exhausted. No one's found everything. And it's getting, and the sun's beginning to set.
Didn't you say they come out at night?
Yes, that's when people have gone vanishing.
Well, then why are we out here in the day?
Well, they want to search during the day, but they are going to retire it. But they don't want to search at night because they want to go vanishing. So they're packing up to start to go back.
No, let's stay out here. It's fine. There's nothing wrong out here. It's comfortable.
Now, see, normally I would actually agree with him because I think we should.
Yep.
But Xion is really worried about Pera.
Sure.
And that's the problem. I've been handicapped.
Yep. Uragon's like...
Look, he's got
he's got a pitchfork.
He's got my hammer and shield.
It's only an hour north to where we are looking.
All right, well, let's split off from the rest and go this hour north.
Excellent. That's always a good decision. All right.
Aram smiles.
All right, so you split off from the rest. They vanish across the horizon, and you all are left alone in the swamps as night falls. The crickets come out, and, different nightlife comes out, squawking and cawing from all of you. And you all kind of fall into a quiet kind of search. Do you light torches or anything? As
I can
light
see.
begins to fade. You can see, yes. What do the rest of you do?
Light torches and drum and sing out loud. Here I am, here I am.
Might as well just grab the
Keep me
ice
now.
saw at this point.
Here I am. As you're doing that, Pera, one little candle flame in his hand. He's like, yeah, look.
Yeah, put it out. Okay, that's good. Just conserve your...
I could do it. He's very happy.
Torvik, you can see, right?
Yeah, pretty bad.
All right, I can't see quite
You
so
can
well.
see. I mean, it's dimming. It's not dark yet.
Okay.
And it's not like, and there's a full moon out, and there's stars out, so you can see. You just can't, see terribly well. That's all. It's dark.
All right, well, you take point.
Right.
I mean, if you get to the stones, they'll start glowing. You can see.
What's his name? Uragon or something?
Uragon.
And Uragon. So are we heading in the right direction?
We are.
Uragon.
Oregon. Are we going the right way, Oregon? We are indeed. You have died of dysentery.
History class! History class! You think I'm not okay?
Everyone played the Oregon Trail, regardless of age.
The DOS version of Oregon Trail.
Right. She played the Nintendo 64 version of Oregon Trail.
It's before you were born.
No, the Nintendo 64 was before she was born.
Oh, good lord.
All right, so you're heading in, huh? All right. I would like perception rolls from everyone, and I would like them at disadvantage.
And of course, I am from me and Pera.
Right. I want them at disadvantage from the humans, not from you.
But also, I am also looking out for any glowing seeker stones.
Sure, of course. Absolutely.
22.
Nice.
12.
Yeah, you guys are kind of like, searching, looking, kind of staying close to Torrvic and letting Torrvic lead, but you're not really seeing anything. You very clearly see some movement, maybe a couple 100 feet, and you hear like a gurgling, like it sounds like someone's drowning.
Hold on. Did you guys hear that?
No. What is it?
Now you all hear a moan. Like a human scream, like an absolute total agony.
Better not be fucking zombies again.
All right, well, I'll follow Torrvic.
Straight, it's directly in front of you, yeah. You've been maybe 400 feet ahead.
If Torrvic is running into action, I'm following him.
So readying action and just walking ready.
Pera's got his shield and his hammer ready, and he's walking up, and you've got...
I just have my stick.
Right, right. Your stick and your glowing eyes and terrifyingness, and and you're right. Oinkers is like perched on your shoulder, and she's now, let's say, no, Oinkers is on the ground. Oinkers is on the ground and is now a pink panther, and is just kind of like stalking next to you. Yeah. Put your weapons out and shields out, and you're all moving, and then you can see very clearly a person rise up from the swamp and scream.
That ain't good.
Behind them, another one rises up and begins screaming, and another one. Now there's 3 people screaming.
Friends.
Well, I guess we go over there and investigate.
Xion, what is this?
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys
are you okay? Hello?
Okay, and there's just a billowing, screaming, and they're kind of like shifting back and forth.
Can you calm them?
And
I say to, what's his name?
He's reaching out, and he's like, there are no minds in these people, as you are reaching closer. There is no thought here. Perception rolls.
My hands kind of grip the hilt a little tighter. Zombies.
Damn, zombies.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
22 again.
Nice. Your keen vision is not fooled, and as you're approaching, you start to notice that their heads are just rolled and lifeless, and at first you're like, oh yeah, zombies, definitely zombies, and then you notice that there are foot-thick ropey tendrils coming out of the backs of all these creatures and vanishing kind of in the muck and fog right behind them. And they're being kind of like puppeted about left and right.
Zombies.
Like the corpses themselves aren't moving themselves. It's
the
like
corpses are
puppeting it
yes,
around.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Yet they're screaming. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will reach out. I will reach out with my divinity and grab one of these corpses and hurl it back that way.
Initiative.
Pera, stay safe.
Yep.
Don't do anything. No time for heroics.
Well.
Uragon or whatever.
16.
And whatever's going on.
Gotcha. And this thing. 17.
Unnamed abomination.
Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. Uragon goes next, right? I'm assuming.
Yes. Followed by Uragon.
So Uragon steps forward, right, and is doing his be calm. We are not here, to fight you. We are not here as an enemy, right? And as he does this thing just swings like a person kind of leaps up, but its arm tentacle kind of swings to the side, right, and just smashes into him. The body explodes in flesh and roots and literally the whole entire casing. Something has burrowed into its back, cleaned it out from the inside and filled it with vines and mesh and all that is mixed with blood and sinew to form like a pulp inside it that was just wearing the skin as a puppet. And you can see where vines have grown into the lungs and had grown out. The like air sacs had formed that was forcing air through its lungs. And that was clearly causing it to scream. As soon as it smashes into your orc friend, all these body parts just explode all around him, and this horrible stench fills your guy's nose. Constitution saves.
Oh shit, 6.
18.
18.
I have a +3. Yeah, only +3.
6. So what'd you get total?
6.
6. Okay. You and Pera are overwhelmed by this stench and are vomiting now for this round.
Down.
Gross.
As is Oinkers. Oinkers is also like retching and vomiting, and is like there's a panther basically putting up a hairball. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. So everyone has been overwhelmed and has fallen like literally to their knees vomiting, except for you. And now as that's happening, you can see a creature rising out from the muck behind you. These 4 tentacles now, 2 of which are free, 2 of which still have flesh puppets on them, is rising out in the middle. There's a mouth or maw or some sort of thing that kind of like opens in the center, much more like a plant would, as if it just head faces straight up, and that is risen out and is now attacking. Who's next?
I'm thinking, Rod of Wonder, Rod of Power, help me in my darkest hour.
That would be a good time to pull out the Rod of Wonder.
Okay.
Butterflies.
I know, that's the problem. Let me look this up.
You can't look it up. You don't know anything about it, except that it's a Rod of Wonder. So you can't actually look this up.
I would, though, because I've studied magic for many years.
You guys know what the Rod of Wonder is. You don't know what every single effect of the Rod of Wonder is.
But might I have an idea of what it can do?
Yes, you know that it can produce anything.
You know that when you do that, it'll produce something.
It'll produce something,
That's the extent of your knowledge.
Okay, fine.
I've got a generator all set, ready to go.
I'll probably use a spell then.
Oh, okay. This is the problem with the Rod of Wonder. It never gets used for this reason. You're always like, ooh, it could be really handy, but oh, what if it doesn't work?
Grow a second head. Yeah.
Where do
Your hair could forever be pink.
The spell deck. Hang on. I've got, by the way, a super Rod of Wonder chart open. It's got greater effect and lesser effects. It can do a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, it's going to be butterflies, or I turn into like a newt or something. I think what I'm going to do is create a dome shield around the party as best as I can.
Gotcha. So
this is the first time I've tried to do something of this.
You never created one this big, so go ahead and roll.
You created
wisdom,
one that was holding up the.
That's true. I did that, but
with everyone joining you.
Yeah. And you did it at the battlefield, the fake battlefield. You created a big dome around you and Pera.
And I would even
just around, but literally, he was in his same 5-foot space.
Yeah,
that's why he was able to do it. This one, he wants to basically create a 20-foot sphere around all of you.
Yeah. And I'm even contemplating grabbing the Eye of Saw. The problem is, if I fuck up that roll, then I drop it into the fucking swamp.
That's true. That would be bad. That could be very, very bad. But it could be very good too. And it glows, so you'd see it at least.
Right.
Yeah.
So keeping it in my pack.
Sure.
Our light glow glue too, and that ended up at the bottom of
That's true.
Whilst keeping the Eye of Saw in my pack, I kneel down on the ground, grab it, roll Constitution, and then try to create a shield around all of us.
Do these things.
17.
That's fine. You stay conscious. Good start. Yep.
Okay.
The pink purple swirls of the astral realm begin to roil behind Xion.
15.
All right. So these pink purple tendrils swirl around Xion. His eyes flip in that purple pink, and then all of a sudden the tendrils would link together and widen and form this 20-foot sphere just all around his glowing pink and purple, perfectly translucent shield all around you. A couple of the tendrils flail and smack at it, but you don't really feel the shield weakening like you normally would. It just holds. You can also see that the creature now has abandoned the bodies, abandoned all sense of paying attention to everyone else, and all the tendrils are reaching towards that Eye of Saw and towards you. It wants that Eye of Saw very badly. You can feel it want the Eye of Saw. You can hear dissonant whispers in your head.
So, you're all safe now. Okay, stop vomiting, right? Or how long does the vomiting last?
No. They just vomited and now they're like, all steadying themselves, so they're ready this round.
So it is Uragon's turn, but he probably can't do anything.
Uragon has basically, wiped muck from both of his eyes, and he has just now placed a hand on your chest. You just feel calm and relaxed and confident in what you're doing.
Okay, good. My turn. I'm going to attempt, for the first time, and just using my creativity here, to explode this shield, and explode it toward the creature.
Sure. Okay.
Like
so
a supernova.
Like basically use all the energy and burst at him. Roll wisdom.
14 plus 2. 16.
Yep. Okay. You're able to direct that energy. Roll to hit.
Okay. 18 plus 5.
That's going
23.
to hit. All right. So this shield that was all around everyone all of a sudden cracks and energy explodes out from you. You're all deafened.
19.
19. All right. 19 points of damage strike this creature, and you now hear a scream from it that is certainly not human.
Yes,
in
as
nature.
I release the Eye of Saw as a bonus action.
As you do, okay, you get just a flickering of a vision, and you see that archway you guys passed under before. Remember that archway?
Yeah.
And
Kogorad?
you see that Kogorad, exactly. You see Kogorad open the same way you saw it before, and you saw that burst of some other world enter this one, and you saw this little creature skitter through in that instance. So whatever the hell this is, it must have been something else that slipped through. Who's next?
All right. Pera, don't do anything stupid, please. We don't do anything
Does that make
stupid.
this thing like a cousin of the Squidbillies?
Yeah,
possibly.
It's the Squidbilly cousin.
Squidbilly cousin.
Oh god.
Cousin dad.
Yep. You killed the
My
other.
uncle father.
I'm here for revenge. Pera throws a hand out.
And there's a little puff of smoke.
Yeah, like a little tendril of flame kind of rolls out, but doesn't even get to the creature. And he's trying, but he just can't make anything else happen.
All right, Torrvic.
Running full speed at her with the axe in hand. And
where? Because there's 4 long tendrils now off on either side. All the meat puppets are gone. Then there's a center mass with like a giant mouth. Are you running for the center mass?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the mouth.
Roll to strike. Actually, hang on. You're invoking attack of opportunity because it's got a 10-foot reach. So hang on 1 second. As you pass through, it swings with 2 arms. You duck under one. You bash off the other with your shield. You don't. So you duck under one. Let's just say, right? You duck one and you keep charging in with 2 hands on your axe, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Roll to hit.
2.
Crap.
4.
All right, so you duck under it. It does throw your swing off, so you miss. It misses you, but you're right there battling it hand to hand. Do you have 2 attacks per round now?
I do.
I thought
Extra
so.
attack.
Yep.
There we go. 21.
That one's gonna hit. Roll damage.
Oh, yeah, 7 slashing.
Okay, so you cut into it, not quite as deep as you want. It's a little rubbery and it moves around a lot, but you're getting a feel for it. So you draw blood. Who's next?
Outer Planar Beastie.
All right, and you are there, so it is going to try and attack you. Both tentacles straight towards Torrvic in 2 slam attacks. 17? No. 25.
Yeah.
Okay. So first one misses, you just kind of like elbow it off, right? Second one slams around you. You just feel like this vine wrap around you, and you take 12 points of damage as it rends at your flesh. One second, I also need you to roll a strength attack to see, a strength to see if you are grappled. And you need to beat a 23. All right, so it is wrapped around you, and little teeny, like as it's wrapped around you, and you could feel like, right, it kind of squeezed in. Little teeny green vines have shot out from the center, from the bigger meat tendril, right, and are digging into your flesh. And boy, does that feel familiar.
No, that was me.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Forest,
Not all the way back with Steelbeard. Remember?
I went into the tree and the tree.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the time the thing on the ship grabbed me.
No. That was something different. Yeah.
All right, Oinkers.
Oh, Oinkers. Right. Oinkers sees that you have been grabbed and is very, very upset. Oinkers is going to pounce as a panther and try and rip at this tendril that is wrapped around you. Oinkers succeeds.
Oinkers should turn into a brontosaurus and just eat it.
All right, not bad. Oinkers sinks both claws into this thing, and it has released you now. It pulls back and has let go of you. And Oinkers does
That's
another.
a good girl.
Yeah. It's another 13 points of damage. All right.
All right. Outer Planar Beastie.
Outer Planar Beastie goes for Oinkers. Miss as Oinkers ducks under it. And miss. Oinkers dodges around both of them. It's too slow for Oinkers.
All right. Uragon.
All right. Uragon has clearly been able to do nothing with this creature whatsoever.
This doesn't want to make peace with us.
Yeah, this does not want to make peace with us. So Uragon kind of looks, acquiesces, pulls a sword, and swings at it.
Oh, now you're a level 4 boy.
And misses.
Okay, my turn. Pera, where Oinkers had ripped into this thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab at the hole.
Yeah.
Pull it.
This is okay. Excellent. I want you to roll a strength check against it.
So it would be my wisdom versus his strength.
Oh, you rolled a natural 20. It's going to be hard for you.
Well, it hit the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not, because 18 plus 2, 20, but not natural.
It's able to somehow worm out of your grasp. You're not 100% sure, but as you're doing it, it still tears away some. So roll 1d6 and add 1. Because
4.
it's still ripping out of your grasp.
Yeah. Okay. Pera, don't do anything stupid.
Pera again. Natural 20. Pera sees the thing coming for you. You've torn it. You tore a section of it, and the tendril just comes flaring at you. You expect it to be more damage, and it's about to rip through your chest, and all of a sudden a bolt of fire just cuts in front of you, engulfs the whole tendril in flame, and it starts flailing about and slapping into the water, and you just look back, and Pera's eyes are fully flamed in both hands in flame. He seems to have his power back.
Okay, Torrvic.
Going at it again, just cleaving as fast as I can, hard as I can.
Excellent. Roll.
All right, first attack. 11 plus 2, 13.
That one misses.
All right, second attack. 14.
That one hits.
Kill.
12.
Nice. So 20 total?
Yeah.
Excellent. That's enough to hack through that one tentacle that was already damaged. So you just kind of shunk, and just right throughout the root, and this whole tentacle, burning tentacle just flops to the ground, and black blood shoots out of the hole.
Yeah. That's how you get it done, boys.
Okay, Oinkers.
Screams. Oinkers is staying close to Torrvic and is clearly ready in action, but you're not sure what she's doing.
Okay. Outer Planar Beastie.
Outer Planar Beastie is definitely going for Torrvic. That's going to miss you.
22. So the second one slaps around you. You feel that same burning rip around your right leg that you felt before. And you feel yourself being dragged towards this giant slamming maw of a mouth.
Who's up?
Uragon.
Uragon, I was going to stab at it, I guess. And hits. Hey, how about that?
Hey!
Oh, it does max damage. Sinks his sword deep into the thing's side. All right, good job, Uragon.
Palms it while he.
Yeah, it's like, shh, it's okay.
Just
It's
sleep.
okay.
Just
Sleep. Who's next?
Me.
All right.
I levitate my stick.
Yeah.
And I slam it into the creature's maw.
Excellent. Basically, just throw the stick into it.
Yeah, into its mouth.
Nice.
So what do I roll?
Roll the +5.
14.
14 is gonna work. So you throw it right to its maw, and you strike it flat out. So roll for this particular thing. Roll 2 dice. Roll 2 dice 6 and add 5.
12.
12. Nice. Like knock out a tooth or whatever the fuck it is. You know.
Pera.
Pera's pretty happy with himself right now. Fire. Oh yeah. Pera just lights the thing up. He's back in town now. Yeah. Okay, yeah. He does 31 points of damage to it.
Jesus.
Yep. Well, it's vulnerable to fire. So yeah. So it is now fully engulfed in fire. It is screaming and flailing, and you can see it sinking into the swamp.
How big is this thing?
It's about 20 feet by 20 feet. It's hard to tell because it's like wide and clearly there's
like
a
how
root.
long are the tendrils? Would you say? Like
The-
how thick are the tendrils?
About a foot thick, about 15 feet long.
So they're fucking huge.
They're huge. Yeah.
Okay. So it's not something I can grab and like pull him.
Oh no, he was just boom, wham, wham. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that would be a bad move.
Okay.
Grab onto him and pull him.
Torvik.
I guess just keep if he's trying to run away, I'm just
He's
gonna,
definitely trying to sink into the swamp. Yeah,
no,
totally.
I'm still hacking and trying to
Roll to hit.
roll to get first one. Miss. 15.
15 will hit.
13.
Nice. It is not looking good. Pieces of it are hanging off. It's still trying to run away, but it's looking hurt. Real hurt.
Okay, Oinkers.
Oinkers. Okay, Oinkers.
Oinkers, attack!
Okay, Oinkers has, there's just like a, and there is now a pink elephant behind you. Just stomp, rah, and you see it curl its snout around one of the tendrils and like wrap up with it and like sink her feet in. And she's being dragged forward even as an elephant, but she's clearly able to slow it down and keep it up and above the muck.
Okay. Outer plane of beastie.
That's exactly what she's trying to do. The thing's going to swipe at her, miss, strike. Hits Oinkers clear in the face.
Oinkers!
And okay, so now like Oinkers is wrapped around one, and now another tendril is wrapped around Oinkers' neck and is trying to choke Oinkers to get her to release it.
Uragon.
Let go. Oh my god, he hit it. Hang on. Nice. Another 5 points of damage. All right, Uragon's doing all right. Still holding up. Who's next?
Me.
Is this creature considered a fiend?
No.
Or undead?
No.
Extraplanar.
Or evil?
No, none of those things. Sorry.
I don't want to lose my stick. I really don't.
Yeah,
But I was thinking of
You could. You can just drive it right into that hole, or just whack it again, or basically have it fight, at a distance. Like, thwack, 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 thwack. Yeah, I mean, you could, yeah. There's nothing saying you can't do that.
Well, if the stick's just floating and I'm not afraid it's going to get, eaten,
yeah,
then I'm going to just force blast this thing.
Now, if you do force blast that, remember, whenever you force blast, the stick will fall when you force blast.
I thought you said the stick was floating now.
It is, but whenever you force blast...
I thought you meant floating in the cranberry juice.
No. It's like you have it, and as soon as you force blast, you'll let go of it. You know what I mean?
This is going to be cranberries.
Yeah. It's not cranberries.
Just so you know.
Red long rice.
No, I like cranberries
Ocean
better.
spray in their slavery, man. They cut people's legs off to get their cranberries.
Oh my god, it should have been. It should have been like some sort of horrible ocean spray cranberry mafia.
It's so obviously like a slavery thing. It should have been some.
It should have been cranberries.
Field.
Right? Yeah.
Oh,
Next time.
God.
Next time. There's plenty of slaves.
I know you have plenty of canvas.
Plenty of canvas.
That's
exactly.
true.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't want to lose my stick. So I retrieve my stick.
All right, cool. So you just kind of pull your stick back. Boom. All right, what do you want to do? Do you want to do anything else?
Do I get an action?
No, really. That would be your action. Yeah, if you really want to make sure it's safe.
Yeah, you can move. Zion runs away.
I got my stick. Bye.
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 Good luck, sort of boyfriend. Until you lose powers again.
No,
we've got his powers back.
We're back together.
Pera's hot again. Oh, this thing is beat. All right, who's up?
Pera.
Pera's still able to fire, so Pera floods the thing with fire, and it flops over and screams, and you see like black smoke start to eat up at the the root system underneath it that gets ripped up out of the ground, just like kind of like a pile of bubbling, burning goo.
Okay, I grab out of my pack a vial.
Right.
And I scoop up some bubbling glue.
Yep.
Bubbling goo.
Write down that you have a vial of screaming horror.
Screaming horror.
As you guys are, heal, I guess, rest, like, but everything's fine now. Everything's all right. Your wounds are, injured. It was like where that thing had grabbed you. It made little teeny puncture marks in your skin, right?
I feel like there's anything in me.
With that, whatever it had pumped into you is being pushed out. There's like this green kind of slime that is being shoved out of your veins, and then your wounds are closing. So whatever was in you is rejecting what just got shot into you. That would have probably turned out very differently for anyone else who got caught. But you have something in you already that doesn't want other plant things in you. All right, that thing's dead. And Uragon is like going through some of the flesh and some of the ripped and rotting, skin, and there's clothing, and there's signs that these were people. That obviously this thing takes victims, hollows them out. There's bodies sunken around as you guys search where it is stashed food, or whatever. And there's also definitely bodies that were inside it, that as it's ripped open, they were just simply being disintegrated within it, slowly disintegrated.
How big is its tongue? Or
so they have a tongue, but like the internal area of it, the pouch, right, with about 15 feet. Yeah. And it's got 4 bodies in it.
I want to break something, carve a piece of his beak off or something.
Yeah, you can do that.
Just to show, because when we go back to town, we'll be
there's definitely
the problems are solved, worship us.
Those hard teeth, which are really just really, really sharp thorns, really, all in kind of a ring on the outside edge. You can break a couple of those off
I'll break
easily.
a few of those off, put them in a pouch, and
done and done.
Okay, well, press on. Try to find these godstones.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually not far. Whatever this creature was, it was clearly staying near the godstones.
Right.
Its layer
and it's
is
not
almost
like we can
directly
bury
on top
people
of
in
them.
water, right? So
they'll just they'll be preserved.
Even trying to pick them up, they're falling apart.
Yeah.
I mean, you can there's a couple trinkets maybe, like there's a bracelet
I'm not
you
gonna
find
steal
amongst
bracelets
it.
from
No, but you might take it back to the people. Yeah, I mean,
let's
that's
do
proof
a
that
quick-
they were.
Scout for any personal
Look what we
effects.
found, exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys
Something for
go
the
through that,
families.
find a couple things. I mean, they were slaves, so there's
Oh,
not a whole bunch of things.
Find some slave trinkets, as you said.
If they were slaves, they probably wouldn't have anything on them then.
I mean, they might have like a handmade thing.
Body.
Right.
The manacles he was wearing.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Oh.
Here's his dyed red leg.
At this point, we're headed to find godstones.
Oh, right. So as this thing is basically formed, wherever is living was directly above the godstone. So in addition to having several corpses hidden and collected into this area, you find 6 good fist-sized chunks of godstone in there.
Excellent.
Yep.
And I
Also, hang on. Wait. It would have gathered some treasure.
Gather treasure? Why would it gather treasure?
It gathers bodies and other things, so it just happened to gather treasure. It didn't
maybe
mean
there
to.
was a master that went out there to find where his lost slaves were and happened to have some shit on him.
It just gathers whatever's there with the bodies. It doesn't mean to gather treasure. Let's say you find 12, the equivalent of 12 gold pieces scattered amongst the bodies.
Mine.
Sure.
Grab them
Excellent.
all.
You have no money though.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah.
I want the Godstones.
Fair enough. You got.
Michael says,
Power. Money is nothing.
Yep. You got 6 good-sized Godstones.
All right, well, I chuck one to Pera.
He catches it. Boom.
And is it glowing?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Then we can be together.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
as long as that stone is lit, you're my boyfriend.
Right, if an apple goes out, I'm leaving you.
Yikes.
Godsfall is written, produced, and edited by myself, Aram Vartian. If you want up-to-the-minute information about the podcast, you can follow me on Twitter at GodsfallDC. Special thanks to our good friends at BattleBards for giving us access to their incredible catalog of richly produced sounds. Be sure to check them out at battlebards.com. And a special thanks to all of our loyal Patreon supporters. Without you, this show could not continue. If you'd like to support Godsfall, get access to exclusive Patreon supporter content, and get episodes of Season 3 before they're released publicly, head over to patreon.com/Godsfall. That's all from us this week. We have original maps, art, character sheets, and more on our website at godsfall.com, as well as links to our Patreon account and official Godsfall t-shirts. So see you next time in the world of the Five Kingdoms.